Hi guys, in this video I want to show you how to install a simple to use editor. It's called Pulsar editor. In the previous video I was using Nano, which is also okay, but this editor actually has a nice graphical user interface. On the Pulsar website, go to downloads and then scroll down to the regular releases, and then depending on what Mac you have, you install the package. I have Intel, so I'm installing this DMG or download this DMG, and then I actually can install the Pulsar editor. So go to downloads and let's close this window. Now simply drag it to applications and wait a few seconds. And then you can use Spotlight, for example, to invoke it. And the first time you will be asked whether you trust this application, because it's not certified, not signed. Okay. Once Pulsar started, annoyingly, it has lots of windows open. Make sure that you uncheck this box so that you don't get these welcome messages all the time. Let's get rid of that. And then you can add here a folder as your project folder. So I, for example, will use my home directory for now as a project folder so that I see all the files in my home directory. By the way, including all the hidden files, which will be nice if you, for example, want to edit your profile bash profile file. Okay, so this is the C program from the last video. Let's move this to the left so that you also see a typical workflow. Yeah. So on the left I now have the editor open. On the right hand side I can use the terminal for compiling programs into executables and testing them. And then a typical workflow will be you modify a program, add new features, for example, and then you go to the right hand side, then you compile it, for example, into a.out, test it, and by testing I, for example, mean that you simply run it, check whether the output is okay. So the typical workflow is edit, compile, test, and then typical errors are you edit it, you forget to save it, you compile it, and when you test it, you see nothing changed. So let's make sure that this doesn't happen too often. Go back and save it, compile it again, run it. Now it works. Then sometimes you will make errors. For example, here a syntax error. Then you go back, fix the errors, and then we're back in our usual workflow. Now we can compile it, and then we can test it. So edit, compile, test, and that's it.